and this here may be tough to you. Snack cake to me, yeah, more hostess. This been overdue forever. Asked me when it was dropping, said never. Should've made you cut the feta, but I designed it Freemason Margiela.
What's goody, Shellitronnn here, the most spoke, no joking. I'm back out again with a brand new video, and won't bluff. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. If you usually come to my channel, if you look at my channel at all, man, you'll notice that I usually make Panthers videos and I do music reviews, but this is not that. We're on football still, but I hope I did my SEO correct, because this is really mainly a video for Dallas Cowboys fans. I need answers. Usually I don't want to get into like the personal lives of players, and I just try to keep it to the Panthers or at least the NFC South. But when I saw this, bro, I had a lot of questions that I think I need answered. I think you guys want answers too, but I feel like you guys would probably be in a better position to help me out, because I want to know what happened to this man, Dez Bryant. Let's go straight into PIP right now, man, because I want to see exactly what's going on here. If you haven't had the news yet, if you ever heard the news, Dez Bryant he's been on Twitter again. And when this man logs on to Twitter these days, it's something wild. It's been going on for the last like 3 hours, I think. It's what time's right now? It's 11 o'clock right now, July 27th, and Dez has been going in. So we get down here and see we're at 5 hours ago, where Dez Bryant replies to SiriusXM NFL. He says, "Here we go with that scapegoat stuff. I charged everything to the game and went the other way. Y'all know the real problem is, don't put it on me with that stuff. Garbage play calling. Everybody lined up in the same spot for 17 weeks. Look, true, the play calling for the Dallas Cowboys was bad, but if we're going to be a little bit more real, Dez, your play kind of stepped down. And have you ever played any other position? Like, could he play in the slot? Probably couldn't do that. Could he play out at the Y? Maybe, I don't know, but can he run more than 2 or 3 routes? That's tough. I don't know if Dez Bryant can run that many routes. My thing is, for someone who's let me go ahead and highlight this. For someone whose bio says blessed All-Pro, Pro Bowl wide receiver number 88. Look, man, if you that blessed, you don't gotta be replying to all these nobodies on Twitter. People talking about too predictable, no adjustments. Ain't that the truth? He's over here giving people clout over agreeing with them, which is what you want to do. You want to feel like you're being, justified, and you have like, yeah, man, what I said. Thanks for that thumbs up, bro. Thanks for agreeing with me. All these guys, all these random Twitter people agree with me. So why can't you guys? Why can't you guys who analyze the NFL? Why can't these NFL teams agree with me? It's kind of a weak move, but I understand if you're not on a team yet and you're Dez Bryant. 2 years ago, maybe even 2 months ago, you wouldn't be thinking this would be happening to you. So I kind of understand where you're coming from here, but these tweets only get worse. Look, so someone says, Stephen Jones is clueless. We all know that the play calling for the Dallas Cowboys has been suspect. Even back when we had DeMarco Murray and Tony Romo, we would throw on 3rd and 1 instead of letting Murray run the ball like we've done all year. Dez Bryant says he's not clueless. Jerry was the only one who was clueless. Stuff was planned to get me out. Ask Travis and my brother Sean Lee. This is the biggest tweet to me, I think. I haven't read up through all of them, but I did read this one before I started recording. This one made me want to record. This dude said 2 things that I think we got to really have a question about. He said Jerry was the only one who was clueless, and then he called Sean Lee a snake. Now, first of all, if this is true, well, first of all, this is wild to say on Twitter. I mean, when you're not on a team right now, and this isn't there's so many layers to this, because second of all, this isn't even a good way to make a team want to pick you up. If you're on Twitter talking bad about other players specifically, when you don't have a team yet. And then back to my first point, if this is true about Sean Lee, this is wild, because can Sean Lee play 16 games this season? Please? Can Sean Lee get on the field and stay on the field? How much pull does a guy who is good, probably the 4th or 5th best linebacker in the game, middle linebacker at least, but if you went on the field, why are you talking? This really smacks of Isaiah Thomas type stuff with the Cavs and talking about Kevin Love, when Kevin Love was easily the 2nd best player on the team, and Isaiah Thomas was, look, playing for the minimum. And he said, why is there so much talk about Dez Bryant at the Cowboys camp anyway? He says, I don't know why they're so concerned about me. I'm a Cowboy fan. My time was up, and we should just leave it at that. Look, man, we're getting into some really crazy territory here. He said, don't you have better stuff to worry about? You sure do sound like a bitter, immature ex-girlfriend. Every time you act like this, it turns people away. He says, far from that, my name was mentioned while I was minding my own business. I'm far from bitter. I'm just enjoying my life. Dude, he's replying to people with 37 followers. Now, I don't have clout. I don't got big clout. I got a couple, YouTube subs. But my Twitter, at Shellitronnn, same with the channel name, y'all. But my Twitter, I only have 300-something subs, or 300-something followers on my Twitter. And I don't expect to get a reply, much less a retweet, a quote reply from a all-pro wide receiver with 3.9 million followers. So he's giving these dudes with not even 50 Twitter followers some clout like this? Come on now, don't respond to this. If he's terrible, everybody in charge of play calling should get fired this year, plain and simple. I'm just waiting to say I told you so. Look, even if Dez Bryant is right about this, even if the play calling was trash last year, are we going to just ignore that Dez Bryant took a step back? Are we going to ignore that Ezekiel Elliott, whether you feel like he deserved it or not, did get that 6-game suspension, and that did derail the team? And are we going to ignore that Dak Prescott is nothing more than a game manager who showed he really cannot take the team and put it on his back without Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield with him? Play calling may be part of the issue, but I think the other issue is the team's just too one-dimensional. It really depends on that run game and that O-line, because Dak Prescott may or may not yet. He might become that, but he's not yet the guy that a lot of people were thinking he was his first year in the league. I want to see what this is about. Okay, the original tweet was deleted, which a lot of people do. It's kind of sad that people, they get called, they want to tweet someone, and then they get called out like, oh man, he actually noticed me, and they want to delete the tweet. It's like, nah, bro, if you brave until someone actually responds to you. But the thing is, Dez Bryant still gives them the attention they want. So it's a two-way street. These nerds online be talking about people like, they know they don't want that smoke. They don't think it's through. They don't want that Twitter smoke. But then they give it, they dish it out. Dez Bryant responds, which is another mistake. They both made mistakes. And then the first guy deletes his tweet. He says, I got a lot of great stuff to do with my time. I don't have to suffer anymore. And then this Robert Chavez guy says, now he was suffering, LMAO. Now, Robert Chavez, we want to be real. He has 183 followers. Peace. His bio says, peace be the journey. It don't sound like a very peaceful kind of guy. Kyle Cochran guy with 49 total followers. 49 total followers. Look at this ratio. 568 to 49. That's tough. But, he says, you sound bitter to me. Dez says, how? I just responded, I promise I was minding my business, enjoying my life. It doesn't matter whether you were minding your own business or whether like you were looking for trouble. Going ham and going hard on Twitter ain't a good look. If you have a check mark by your name, it ain't a good look. I'm sorry, bro. Blogging by the Boys says, calling Sean Lee a snake. Wow. And Dez said, yeah, he's supposed to be my brother. We laughed, talk about goals and stuff. He sat right across from me in the locker room. Never thought we had a problem. I got cut. He was the first to know. I find out he was also behind it. Damn. Look, I know that. I know that Sean Lee was the guy behind Dez Bryant getting cut. But look, this is entertainment to me. This is just funny. Let's keep going up though. We're not even halfway up this page. This is bad. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit here, man. He says, last thing, I always been Dak, Zeke, who is this? Michael Beasley? Cole Beasley. And Terrence Williams fans. I can't tag everyone, but you know what you are. A number one supporters, and I still am. I want them to achieve everything they mind on. Okay. The first two words. He said last thing. Let's scroll up real quick. That ain't the last thing. This ain't the last thing. And I don't really want to go through all these tweets. I thought I was going to, but I wildly underestimated how many tweets these were. This guy Ray is Dutch with all of 21 followers. Only 1,000 tweets, 21 followers says, I'm pretty sure you calling players out on social media that had an opinion to move on from you was pretty bitter. You had a trash year. Take responsibility. That remote jump ball in your dreams now. Get over it. He said, well, at least they know where it's coming from. I never doubted my trash year. Dez moved on. It's obvious I'm still talking about for what other reason. You gotta stop giving these dudes with less than 50 followers clout, bro. This really is not it. I mean, you're going off for 5 straight hours. This has only been 2 hours worth of tweets. This video's been what, like 10 minutes long already? Look, man, stay off Twitter, bro. You make yourself look bad. Just ignore and focus on getting signed. He said, me getting signed is not a focus of mine right now. Trust me, big dog. I'm living my life. I'm taking care of myself. This is the second biggest tweet behind the calling Jerry Jones Clueless and Sean Lee, yeah, a snake. I'm not focused on getting signed. I'm living my life. Dez Bryant. Those are the words you use if you don't want to get signed. Not if you're not looking to get signed. Not if you're not focused on getting signed. I see this tweet. If I'm 31 different GMs, I see this tweet. Dez Bryant is just a name. You say Dez Bryant, I say, yeah, he was on the roster of the 2017 Cowboys. What about him? I'm not even looking this way anymore. Being on a roster not a focus of his? I guess when you don't have a chance to something. Me meeting up with Chantel Jeffries ain't really a focus of mine. But if the chance came up, what's up with you, Chantel? You watching this video? How you doing? I'm from Jacksonville too. How you doing, girl? But look, you better be. Look, I know you don't need the money, but you feel the need to prove the haters wrong. I could go down up and down this whole list. He said, Dez Bryant, sometimes the best response is no response at all. He said, try that already. Keep trying it, bro. Keep trying it. This guy has all of 2 followers. I'm done with this. This man responded to 2 follower people, man. Put me back up. Cowboys fans, all you need to know is what's wrong with Dez Bryant. What's going on here? Is this what happens when you get major clout and it all comes crashing down? We see this happen with a lot of YouTube stars, Instagram stars, just stars in general. When you build up this big image for yourself and it all comes crashing down, you just flailing to like find your identity again. Who are you without all that clout, all that mystique behind you? Is that what's happening here? Cowboys fans, let me know. Fans of other teams, let me know in the comments below, man. And you already know to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.